And I said to my body softly, I want to be your friend. It took a long breath and replied, I've been waiting my whole life for this. Naira Wahid. Hey guys, it's me again, Tyra J. Welcome back to episode 6 of I Got Something to Say with Tyra J. If you're new here, thanks so much for coming and welcome to Team TJ. For my normal supporters, hey, and I love you all. Before I begin, I just want to let you guys know that I do have a sore throat, but I still wanted to record this because I have to be consistent. I want to give you guys a new episode every week. So, yeah, that's me, guys. I am a little bit of a sore throat. This podcast is on mental health awareness as the patient. No, I'm not a specialist, but I am the patient, just like you, waiting to be seen. So if nobody can relate, please understand that I can. So let's break the stigma on mental health. Let's get educated. Let's inform as many people as possible because mental health is a big thing. And it's a lot of people around the world that don't understand, or so it takes us to make a difference. I'm screaming out to the healthcare system that they need to do more. Free sessions with therapists, have seminars, have one-on-one meetings with other people who have accepted their illness, even group sessions with people who have embraced their mental illness. That works. Anything will help break the stigma of mental health. Today's episode is on self-love and enjoying your own company. So these past 2 days I went out and just to enjoy my own company. One day I was challenging myself to see how many museums I can get to and how much I can learn from each museum before they all close. Of course, since it was a free day. I didn't go with anyone. I just took the train around the city to go to as many museums as possible. I really just wanted to spend some time with myself, just to do some self-growing, some self-reflecting, and to see how creative I become. And it really was a big thing for me to do. It was a huge thing because for a long time I couldn't tell the difference between loneliness and aloneness. So the second day I spent time with myself again, and I challenged myself to find as many murals in Chicago that I'm able to find that's all over Chicago. I actually learned so much this day because I've seen so much artwork, and as an artist, I was able to get my creative juices flowing, learn about different kind of techniques, see different kind of artists and their techniques and just the ideas that come out when people think of what art is. And it was beautiful. So today I'm just here to encourage you to spend some time with yourself. Tell you some tips on how to enjoy your own company. Humans are the most social creatures on the planet. Growing up, you probably never wanted to go to prom alone or even eat lunch in the cafeteria by yourself. However, hanging solo, living alone, and being self-sufficient doesn't mean you have to be lonely. In fact, so many people hate the idea of spending time all by their lonesome, ultimately because the feeling of loneliness. But what is loneliness? Loneliness is a complex and usually an unpleasant emotional response to isolation. Loneliness typically includes an anxious feeling about the lack of connection or communication with other beings, both in the present or the future. Have you ever thought that loneliness is something hidden within yourself? Loneliness affects your mental health because it's a mental feeling. If you aren't aware just yet, there are two types of loneliness: objective and subjective. Objective loneliness refers to the physical state of being alone or socially isolated, as I stated before. That's self-explanatory, right? Well, subjective loneliness is what is I was referring to when I said it's a mental feeling. Subjective loneliness refers to the feeling of being alone, even when you're not actually alone. It's more emotional rather than physical. With both, you actually have a choice. Objective is when you're in a place, you have social anxiety and you feel like you're shrinking. You have three things you can do. One, you can leave. Two, you can mingle with other people, specifically those that may seem lonely or by themselves just like you. Three, enjoy your own company. Subjective is you simply becoming overwhelmed by your own thoughts. Find a way to surpass the emptiness of your body and the fullness in your mind and center your energies. Allow yourself to relax. Two things. Find a hobby or go out and enjoy the things you enjoy doing at your own pace. Spending time alone has been shown to offer benefits like boosted creativity and better productivity. Here's 7 reasons why being comfortable in your own company is both possible and a great idea. 1. It allows you to focus on your self-help. When I say focus on your self-help, I mean like allow yourself to become more independent and less dependent on the help in the company of other people to make you feel whole. 2. You can attain your own interests, meaning allow yourself to learn more about you. In the solitude of your own space, you tend to find more and more information about yourself than any other time or place. Do you enjoy the scenery? What's the newest book that you're reading? Maybe you can even check out that movie you secretly wanted to see but didn't want to tell anyone because it may make you seem lame. 3. It might make you more outgoing when you're enjoying social activities, meaning getting your solitude you need will help you gain the confidence and love within yourself. It allows you to become more of who you are destined to be. So when you're around other people doing social activities, you don't sink into the social anxiety you once did because you are sure of yourself now. Now you begin to meet more and more people because energy is one thing that's undeniable. 4. It can provide you with a sense of empowerment, meaning that one time you go out and spend the time alone and enjoy it, now you can't stop. You end up doing it once a week or maybe even 2 times a week just to be alone, just to breathe in the fresh air. You even start inspiring others to do the same thing. You can get feedback on what it's like to spend time alone or even empower the next person to do the same. 5. It boosts your creativity, meaning your creative mind flows at an all-time high when you are by yourself. I mean, this isn't for everyone, but most people tend to feel like being alone is essential for their creativity. It allows your brain to ignore the external and focus on the internal. When you're alone, your mind wanders, it becomes calm, and it gets in touch with your wants and needs. Well, this is when you're actually at peace. Once you're able to find your inner peace, you'll definitely be able to relate. 6. It is necessary for your well-being. This one here is something that I am currently working on. This is the stage that I'm on, doing things that are necessary for my well-being. So that means spending time alone helps you nurture the feeling of aloneness rather than loneliness. Aloneness brings more peace, rather, loneliness feeds the feeling of isolation. Aloneness is finding freedom in the same feeling of isolation. It's a strange state of bliss that comes with being truly, honestly, and unapologetically content with your own company. 7. It can help you cut back on negativity, which means, as I stated before, energy is one thing that's undeniable. When you go out and eat alone or spend time with yourself, you're in control of everything you do. There's no one there telling you what they don't want to do or what you shouldn't do. You won't be around anyone that's judging you, telling you what you should do, or even getting on your nerves. And think about it. How many times are you getting on your own nerves? Less negativity leads to more positivity, which enhances mood and general disposition. Excuse me. Especially in the mind, you tend to be more positive, which eliminates all the negative things that you think daily, like self-doubt, loneliness, boredom, or things like that. So again, this here was 7 reasons why being comfortable in your own company is both possible and a great idea. Forcing yourself to go out and socialize when you really want to stay in and fall into your Netflix and chill mode is not the right thing to do. But why do people everywhere still do it? Because they have a feeling of people are going to call me lame. Your friends are going to want to be your friends anymore. People are going to say you're boring. It's literally all the reasons of what someone thinks of you, not what you think of you. Even though that's what it should be, what you think of you is most important, more than anything else. Because of these reasons, so many of us are pressured into ignoring our hibernating tendencies to interact with the rest of the world. And yet, it turns out that psychologists agree that you're better off hauling up and closing yourself off from everything once in a while. Accept your introverted mind just as extroverts accept theirs. Even when your peers are expecting you to push past that inner social resistance, going against your body's instincts is not always for the best. Especially as an introvert, you'll end up just sitting there not socializing or even enjoying yourself because you'd rather be at home enjoying your own company. Okay guys, this is Tara J, checking out. I hope this may have helped you in some kind of way. And remember, you are beautiful, you are loved. In 8 life-changing benefits of spending time alone, you'll show up better for the people in your life, you'll get smarter, you'll improve your health, you'll solve problems and optimize your life, you'll get creative, those I did that moments, you'll have much more energy, and you'll feel calmer and happier about yourself and your life. So stay woke, people, and love yourself more. I'm out. Peace.